This says Maxana XX Nails coming with you with a new video. It's been a good while and all of that, but I remember back in a good while ago I did a nail plate video showing you some of my new plates I got, and I remember those being from Bundle Monster. I could be wrong, but I have that other one. And I remember having Born Pretty one that I talked about, a nail container that I got that's to hold them, and I've been using that thing like no tomorrow. It has nail polish all over it and everything. And if you haven't guessed, these are all from bornpretty.com. Some nice new nail plates to add to my collection that I've been using non-stop. It might have been a while, but these are some that I just got. And I thought I'd show them off to you if you're interested. But this first one is not a typical nail plate. It is a stamping guide. Yes, a stamping guide. What this helps with, before I show you the plates that I've selected from Born Pretty, this helps me make different images on plates, like patterns or whatnot. And if I want it to be like this shape, or a heart shape, or a diamond shape, or anything, I just put it on top of a different plate, and you can do the difference. So that's pretty cool, because I've always I've seen people try to make these in different shapes and do these things with prints, maybe with a decal thing on top of it. But this helps me because, as you know me, I like to make my things with plates, because these are reusable, and it's easier for me because I don't have to wait for the nail polish to fully dry and have a top coat like you do for decals, if you know how those work, because there's something illogical that uses those, but that's beside the point. So I have this one here. This is how it comes in the packaging of Born Pretty here. And then it shows you on the back how it works. So if you're new to figuring out how to do nail stamping, I'm pretty familiarized with it. I still have times when it doesn't always work. It does depend on the stamping you're using. Clear stamper, non-clear stamper. I have a stamper that's non-clear that's harder to use sometimes because it's stiffer than some like squishier ones. The squishier one is a little bit better because you don't have to worry trying to get it on there so badly. But this one comes in this container like this because it's a very galaxy-oriented plate, as you can see here. And yes, they all come with a film on them. This is the only one that didn't, and it came a little scratched, but it's okay. This is actually a very good deal, even though it comes a little scratched from Born Pretty. They have this, keeping it nice and good material. And all you gotta do, oof, stupid nail polish. That's beside the point, though. You just gotta take this off. It shouldn't be too hard. It's there to protect it. There's no brand of stamps that don't come with it, so they always come with a cover on them. So just take some time but I'll take it off in a little bit and show you that. But I'll just show you them with it on first. And then this one that I got, this one is galaxy oriented, just so you know, with a little bit of stuff to do with space. And I like stuff to do with space. This one is more cat-oriented because I love cats as well. And it comes with showing you how to do it as well. They all come with how to show you how to stamp. So if you don't know how, just look at the container on the back and you can get familiarized with it if you're new to it. This one's a cat-oriented one. You see it better when I take the blue film off as well. And last but not least, here's my last one. This is a very unique looking kind of plate that I thought was good. It's a Valentine's Day is what they call it. The cat one they call Born Pretty and Kun Cat. I think it's because it's kind of kawaii in that respect. And then this one is called Deep Cosmos because of all the moons and night sky feel vibes. So there's that. And then this one is I haven't for the longest time gotten any lovey-dovey plates like Valentine's Day because I have so many. But this one really intrigued me because it was unusual with the way it looks. You'll see it more without the film on it, but that's it. It's kind of getting reflections because of the metal. But it gave me good vibes when I start using it for making nail art. It's kind of like a comic in that way. So that kind of intrigued me with to do with Marvel-y stuff and all that. This has to do with Valentine's, but it's really intrigued me. So these all are on bornpretty.com if you'd like to get any of these. And they're really reasonable prices. I don't remember exactly what they are, but different ones. And this one was a really good price for what it was. And I got this plate. There was ones that were out of stock at the time when I got these, but I like this because I can make them different shapes. So, like what I showed you, this, and then I put this on top of this plate like this, like so. And whichever one I want to take a piece of, I put it there. Then I put the nail polish inside that. Inside that goes, and then I can print it onto the stamper I'm using, like so. And you got it in a certain shape you'd like, depending on if the image is big enough to use that part of it with this. So I'll show you them all nicely turned off without the blue film on them. And there we go. Now here I go with my first plate. I just kind of use my nail. Sometimes you want to use a tool if you don't want to accidentally get your nail polish off, because that can happen slightly, but it was pretty easy to take off. So this is getting off the first one. If I can grip it well enough, there we go. Satisfying. So there is my Deep Cosmos plate without the film. That's how it looks. Now we go to the Valentine's Day one without the film. Here we go. I remember having some plates back in the day that were really hard to get this off. They make this pretty easy to get off. This is pretty instantaneous. If you need a tool, just make sure if you use something maybe like that's not sharp and will scratch it. If you're not going to use your nail, because you might not want it. It doesn't break your nail very easily if you have real nails like me, but it could. Oh yeah, and here is it without the film on it now. A little easier to see. If you can see the Valentine's Day plant, I'm trying to show it without it glowing like no tomorrow. Show you a little bit of a detail in a few. And then we're going to the Born Pretty and Concat plate 11007. If you want to get any of these plates, like I've said, they're on bornpretty.com. Don't go to the other Born Pretty, because that one is for unless you have a like you're a nail tech and you have like a thing, then you can get stuff from there probably for a different-ish price. But all I know is that you can get good deals on Born Pretty nevertheless. And then this is my Concat one. So there's all those plates, and I'll show you them with this on top and show you with this. Now here is all 3 plates I bought. The cat one, the galaxy one, the Valentine's Day one, and the stamping guide. Well, here we go with the stamping guide on top. As you can see, it just takes a piece of it like that. And if you went to this one as well, it would just take a piece of it. You can move it around and get a piece of it somehow like that, and then use it in your way, and then do it with this. This could be really great if you want to use like this piece right here that's like elongated, and use a piece, and it goes through each 4 nails or so, like you can see. That would be pretty cool. So with that in mind, that is the 4 plates that I've bought. Well, here we go with all my plates I just got to add to my collection that I use like non-stop over and over to make all my awesome nails that I can make. And I do some freehand here and there, but you know how me, I love my plates. So I will add these to my Born Pretty collection container that holds my plates. And if you want to see the unboxing video of me getting my holographic, yes, holographic, nail holder, I'll have a link down below in my description box, and anywhere else I might be able to put it, but at least down there. So, and maybe a link to my other unboxing of some cool plates I had, if I can get it. So with no further ado, I thank you all for coming. Till next time, sparkle, sparkle,